Happy New Year, everyone. It's now 2008. We are back with Community Corner. I'm your host, David with my co-host.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Ryan Nicholas. Welcome back to the wonderful edition of Community Corner.
And today we have a local TV producer, so that's a new program. Please welcome Tiffany Devon.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Welcome, Tiffany.
Thank you very much.
Tiffany, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Now, Tiffany, please tell us about your life.
About my life?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your mom and dad, or do you have any sisters or brothers?
I have one brother who lives in Atlanta, and I was born and raised here in Michigan. And after college, I moved to Las Vegas, and I was there for 7 years.
Who are your parents?
David, let her finish. Remember, let her finish. It's important. Let her finish, you know.
And then I moved back here to Detroit, to the Detroit area.
Who are your parents?
My parents?
Yes.
Sherry and Etor.
Now, where did you live growing up?
I lived in Plymouth, and then I went to college in Ypsilanti. I went to Eastern Michigan University.
At least into my question about that. What schools did you attend?
I attended Bishop Borges High School in Redford. It's a Catholic high school. It's not there anymore, as Bishop Borges is still there. And then I went to Eastern.
What hobbies and interests do you have?
What hobbies and interests?
Yeah.
I am a knitter. I like to knit.
Like my mom, she loves to knit.
Does she? And I like to scrapbook. Do you have
Very
hobbies?
Interesting. What activities did you participate in growing up?
Activities. I was on the forensics team, which is a competitive speaking team through high school and part of college. And I was also a writer for our high school newspaper.
Wow, very interesting. Ryan, got any questions?
Thank you, David. Tiffany, please tell us about your first career.
My first career was in television news. I graduated from Eastern, and then I went to Alpena, and Alpena has a very small TV station there, third smallest TV station in the country.
Really?
So I was there for a year.
So what was your work title?
My work title there was news director. I actually, right out of college, got hired as the news director. I was responsible for hiring, firing people, writing stories, and I was also on the air as a news anchor.
So what did that entail you doing? Like helping people, like finding news stories, like hiring people, really? That must have been a hard job for you to do.
It was very interesting. It was a great opportunity to learn as much as I could just getting out of college. And there's a lot of responsibility, definitely, in a very large area that you had to cover for the TV station, many, many counties.
So where did you work?
I worked at WBKB TV. It was a CBS affiliate.
I've never heard that station before.
It's way up in Alpena. It's about 5 hours from here.
Wow. Do you know lots of TV broadcasters?
I know some broadcasters, yes.
Could you please name them for us?
I used to work at Channel 4 and Fox 2 News, so I'm familiar with Devin Skillion and Carmen Harlan, Ruth Spencer, Steve Garagiola, Huell Perkins, Monica Gale. So, yeah.
What was your favorite TV moment on TV?
I have a blooper reel, as a matter of fact. When I left after Alpena, I went to Cadillac and worked there for 2 years before I went to Las Vegas. And one of my friends, as a going away present, gave me a blooper reel of all the mistakes I made on the air. And the one real bad mistake was my co-anchor and I were doing a story about a blood drive, and the teleprompter was messed up, and we were laughing on the air, and it was horrible. It was very embarrassing, but it was funny.
So how and why did you change? Why did you change your career?
I changed from being a news producer to a public relations director right now. It was time for me to get out of the news business. I had started having a family, and the news business is very demanding, and you have to be on call a lot. And so I really wanted to see what other opportunities were out there for me.
Tell me a question. So, do you think that David and I could do something like that?
Like,
Newscasting, all that kind of stuff.
you're doing it right now.
Thank you. David?
Thank you, Ryan. Now, Tiffany, how did you decide to make a career shift?
A career shift.
Yeah, in your working.
I had my second child, and I really wanted to be able to spend a lot more time at home. And I thought maybe if I went into a public relations career, I'd be able to have a little bit more time at home, which I do. And also, I like to write. And in the news business, the stories that you write are very short because you have a certain amount of time on the air. And public relations allows me to write longer stories and interview more people and learn different things about what's going on in the world. So that's why I made the shift.
Ryan?
Thank you, David. Tiffany, now, when did you come to work at Community Living Services?
I started working there 4 years ago.
You did? Now, why are you interested in working in finding opportunities with people with disabilities?
I find the work that Community Living Services does as just fascinating work. I believe that at the end of the day, our organization has done something good for somebody. Prior to working at Community Living Services, I worked for a public relations firm, and I had a lot of different clients, and they all had a lot of different needs. But Community Living Services really does what their mission says. They do help people with disabilities, and it's a wonderful
By the way, Tiffany,
opportunity.
I love your services. I love them very much.
Thank you.
You know, I
brand
thoroughly
new.
enjoy what you guys do for me, you know, because for Nanette and Jenny, you guys are the greatest service in the world. Because if I didn't have Community Living Services, where would I be? I was going to support me and help me with all my work.
That's right.
Now, Ryan,
Thank you.
Ryan, can't you skip my question? May I give two then?
Sure.
What made you become this type of worker with special needs?
Can you repeat it, please?
What made you become this type of worker?
What made me become this type of worker?
Yeah, with special needs.
I want to make a difference, and I think that's what all of us do at Community Living Services every day is make a difference, one person at a time, and it's a great place to work.
It is really?
How difficult is it to work with people with disabilities?
I don't think it's difficult at all. It's not any more difficult than any other kind of job. Everybody has, different, if you want to call them disabilities, but everybody has things going on in their life. We're no different, and I don't see it as an obstacle. I see it as an opportunity. So it's not a difficult thing.
Tiffany, now tell us about your job resume.
Well, after I worked in Cadillac in television, then when I moved to Las Vegas, I worked at a television station there for 7 years. I got a chance to meet Jay Leno. Jay Leno.
The guy who does, I like Jay Leno. He's funny.
The late night guy.
That's
Yes.
right. Do you ever met Conan O'Brien?
No. Jay Leno actually gave me my engagement ring.
He what?
Yeah.
What?
Are you kidding me?
It's a
Jay
great
Leno.
story.
The guy
Tell
who's
us
the host
about it before we ask
of
more
the
questions.
Tonight Show gave you your engagement ring?
Yes.
Wait, you gotta be kidding me.
No, I'm not.
You're not kidding me.
Tell
You're not
the
kidding-
story before we ask more questions.
Come on, tell
Okay,
us.
I'll tell you the story.
Oh, great.
My husband is an entertainer, a singer,
Yes?
and he has his own band and
So what
plays
what
music.
kind of music does your
He
husband
plays a
play?
guitar and he
Guitar?
sings.
So what kind of songs?
Motown?
Oh, he plays all kinds of music. Anything you
Motown?
can think of. He does Motown, but he also does a lot of Caribbean music.
Caribbean music.
He plays at Bahama Breeze in
Bahama Breeze,
Livonia and here in
Livonia.
Troy.
Really?
Yes.
So like what nights does he play? Certain nights?
He plays pretty much every night of the week, and he plays in Chicago.
Chicago, the Windy City.
Yeah, somehow he got in touch when we lived in Las Vegas. He called Caesar's Palace, and that was before Jay Leno was doing
Oh.
the Tonight Show every night. Johnny Carson was still doing it.
I don't remember.
And Jay Leno was filling in.
Back in the 60s, David. Johnny Carson was an old TV show host, David, back in the 60s.
Oh, yeah.
And you see, Ed McMahon used to say, "Here's Johnny."
Right.
My best friend told me that.
Carson
Right.
was an old back in the 60s, back in the 60s, wasn't
I
it?
was in bowling then.
I was born in 81, so probably,
Yeah, it was still
long time
going
ago.
though. You would. Did you ever watch it?
I never watched it.
Oh, okay. Too late.
We were such in bowling 80s.
Oh.
Yeah, heard of Johnny
You see,
Carson.
other shows I ever watched,
that's
was you watch
funny.
were He-Man, wrestling back in the 80s. I watched G.I. Joe. I watched all kinds of different shows growing up.
I don't know about this stuff. The only I do know that my first movie was Little Mermaid in '89.
Oh,
The first
okay.
movie I ever saw was Tomorrow Dies, '97, in the Winchester Mall, which no longer exists anymore.
Where was that?
Winchester Mall, this old mall in Rochester Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it got torn down
Oh.
Yeah.
because it
I heard about that.
wasn't doing well. It was a good theater to go to. Back in the day, it was 50 cents for a movie. It was pretty good for that time. Tiffany, now, tell us what your job is, man. What kinds of things did you have? What kinds of things? If you could tell someone what are the key areas that what kinds of key things should they have on the resume?
Well, part of my job at Community Living Services is to write stories for our website.
Okay.
I also work with the media and try to get good, positive stories in the media that involve folks with disabilities doing great things like yourselves. Part of my job also is to go up to Lansing and advocate on behalf of people, and also to make sure that I'm up on all the legislation that's going on with Medicaid funding and different things like that.
Yeah, speaking of Medicaid funding, I'm happy to hear about that. It's something that makes me happy because I get Medicaid all the time.
Me too.
And the governor, Jennifer Granholm, apparently, she is not happy right now because the government is not, the
Well, thanks
budget
to
wasn't
her,
balanced.
I get money through her.
Me too.
It's just been raised up this month.
Yeah, I haven't got my mom payment yet.
Okay.
Mom said it's about 160. I can't remember the amount.
Right? I mean, my turn to ask a question.
I did. Ask away.
What was the funniest thing that happened in any of your work sites?
The funniest thing?
Yeah.
Well, there have been a lot. I don't think I could name just one, but I can tell you that I've had an opportunity working in public relations and in television to meet a lot of wonderful people. And I got a chance to meet Weird Al,
Yankovic?
Kenny G, yeah,
I like Weird Al.
Whoa.
Tim Conway.
You know the singer? Hear these really funny songs called "I'm His Paradise."
I didn't hear that.
Tim Conway, Tim Conway was an old funny comedian. He used to make all these called Dorf on Golf.
Oh yeah.
All these funny movies about golf. I mean, these
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The ball in the hole.
I-
The ball in the
I- I
hole.
too
That was, he used to say it all the time.
My all-time movie with Tim Conway is the Apple Dumpling Game. My family likes.
My favorite movie, if I ever watched it again, my absolute favorite movie I've ever watched is Twister. That's a classic. 96 is a great movie.
Is what? Twister?
Yeah, that's my favorite. My all-time favorite.
Helen Hunt?
Helen Hunt, Bill Paxton.
My client was back in '76 called The Shaggy DA with
Shaggy
Tim
DA.
Conway.
That's a good movie.
You know, all movies are. Oh, Tiffany, tell now. You could go back into your life and change or make better. Yeah, like if you could change something in your life, like you could go back in your life and say, what would be something if you could change something?
Something different.
I know about yourself. If you go back and say you could change all the mistakes you made in the news business growing up, like what would be something that you could change about yourself?
I don't think I would change anything. I don't really have any regrets. I really don't. I think I've tried to maintain good relationships in my career with everybody and make sure that, everywhere I go, I focus on the people that I'm with and invest in relationships. So I really don't have any regrets.
You don't?
Okay, this question is similar to when I first asked you about what schools you attended. This question is called, how dramatic was your graduation?
How dramatic was it?
Yeah,
The high school or college?
both.
Oh, they weren't dramatic at all.
You weren't? Why?
Well, high school, I was ready to leave, and it was very exciting that I was getting out of high school. And college was pretty much, I guess college was I wouldn't say dramatic. It was just exciting because I had a job already in TV. So that's what was exciting. Was I got a degree in broadcasting, and I also got a job. And our professor told us that 99% of the graduating class would never get into television news.
Really?
So that was an
What
accomplishment.
was your favorite cartoon growing up? And why was it your favorite? Please tell us.
I'm a huge Bugs Bunny fan,
Bugs
and
Bunny?
Bugs.
Coyote and
Bugs Bunny?
Coyote and Roadrunner.
You know, I love those guys. Coyote.
Come on.
I'll tell you
He's
something.
never going to catch him, right?
Hey, you know something? I used to watch them all the time. You know, I love Roadrunner.
I love the
Beep, beep,
Roadrunner
beep,
too.
I'm
also
for
like
Roadrunner.
What
were you on?
I liked Foghorn Leghorn and
Yes.
Fudd.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna get you, rascally rabbit. I was like Daffy Duck who say, "Yo, despicable."
I mean, you are.
No, I'm not. You are. I used to love the cartoon growing up. I used to love that cartoon.
Well, speaking about cool questions, I got one for you. What is your favorite food to eat and why?
I'm Italian.
Italian?
So I love pasta.
Pasta.
Yeah, pasta.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia, that's right.
Do you like braciole, which is Italian?
I do like braciole, yes.
How about pizza?
I love pizza.
Do you like? There's a place you must go next time you're in town.
Yes.
Go just for pizza. The best.
Oh,
pizza in
try
town.
to do Buddies. Buddies is the best Detroit
Yes.
pizza ever.
Buddy's has very good pizza.
Now, what is your favorite thing to do?
I like to spend time with my family.
Please give details. What kinds of things do you do family? Like, do you go to movies? Do you go
We
walking?
do go to a lot of movies.
What movies have you seen this year?
We just saw Sweeney Todd.
Sweet
Johnny
Todd.
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
But that same question.
Yeah, our family likes to do a lot of things. We're all very busy. My kids are involved in athletics, so our
Wow.
time is very short. But once or twice a week, we try to sit down and have a family night, and that involves, we like to play Seen It, the game Seen It.
On the game,
I almost won that game.
Really? I almost won last night. I almost beat my
You
husband.
know something? You know the hardest thing with Seen It is. The question is, you ever played 007 Seen It? We hear it and about James Bond there. And every time I get a question wrong, it happens. Every question right or wrong, and it's always going to the wrong answer. Like,
And I get the right one.
one question was about Dr. No, and I got it wrong. So what year did it come out? I put
1962.
I was the wrong year. I put 63.
1963 was Sean Connery, but what's with love? Hello.
Now what did you go to college?
I did. I went to Eastern.
And Eastern Michigan Eagles.
Yes.
And where did you go to college?
In Ypsilanti.
And what did you study in college?
Well, I had a double major in journalism and broadcasting, and a minor in political science.
Okay, back to our fun questions again. What is your favorite movie and why?
I would have to say my Spanglish.
English.
Have you ever seen Spanglish?
I had
But
not.
Adam Sandler.
With Adam
I got
Sandler.
glimpses on that on TV
Yes.
sometimes.
I love that.
My favorite movie is Wild Hogs.
Wild
You know something? That's good. I like this one. That's good. What did your job in college prepare you to do?
It prepared me to do pretty much everything. I got an opportunity to be a teaching assistant for my college professor.
Wow.
So I got a lot more hands-on
That must have been exciting
during
for you.
school. Yes. I was very prepared.
What
Very
is your favorite car and why?
Maserati! All Italians love Maseratis, right?
What is your favorite sports
the
team?
same bottom car back in the 70s.
My favorite car growing up would have been 1957 Shelby GT 500.
If I pick a car and car, I bet for Austin Martin
DB5.
DB5. The new one.
Oh.
My
And
favorite.
the movie died another day.
It's a good car. Tiffany, what is your favorite sports team and why?
The Detroit Red Wings.
And why is that?
I love hockey.
You do?
Yeah.
Yes,
Me too.
my brother used to play hockey when he was little, and I was
Really?
always at all the games. So yes,
Did
I
you
Well,
love
I
hockey.
got good news for you. I'm going to one on my birthday.
Are you taking me?
No.
I'm taking this guy.
Sorry, Tiffany. Not for
Maybe
you.
I can persuade you to take me instead.
Well, I have a friend in high school named Charlie. So me, him, and Ryan are going.
Oh.
What
I like
is
the
your favorite movie and why?
Damn sorry.
So what is your favorite movie?
Spanglish.
English.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a love story.
English. Never saw it before.
It's
But
a
I
very,
am saying right?
It's a Leo-
very good.
Thea Leone's in it.
Yes.
It's about
Yes.
the family.
Yes.
What is your favorite restaurant and why?
My favorite restaurant. The Melting Pot.
Nothing, but it's in Troy, isn't it?
Why is that?
There's one in Troy and one in Novi.
Why is that?
Because it's very unique and different. You go in there and you can get a chocolate fondue and dip your favorite
Wow.
fruits in there, and it's just
Chocolate
delicious.
fondue. That
Why
sounds
is
yummy.
your favorite restaurant?
Well, David, thank you for asking the question. If I pick a restaurant, I would probably pick someplace like Mangiano's, which is in Troy. It's very good.
Yes, it is.
My other place to pick would be Lino's.
I got 5 restaurants I picked.
What? Tell me.
I like Buddy's Pizza.
That's good.
I like Texas Roadhouse.
That's a place to go.
Famous Dave's Barbecue.
Wow.
Taco Bell. And Pizza Hut.
Tiffany, now, who is your favorite news anchor and why? Who's your favorite?
And it can be anybody. It doesn't have to be local
Anybody, yeah.
news.
Anybody. Give me local news. Anybody.
I would have to say my favorite news anchor is Steve Ducey on Fox News
Why him?
I'm going to tell you who mine is.
because I think he's hysterical. Yes.
Mine is like Karen, the Rescue for Undercover.
I like
my-
Bernie Smothers.
She's my favorite because the way she handles investigation, the way she investigates people, get some really. I like the way she does that.
You know what? The reason why I like Bernie Smothers is because I can't start watching Bernie's Video Arcade.
I know. Who is your favorite actress and why?
I'd have to say right now my favorite actress is probably Keira Knightley.
Exactly. Oh, she was in all 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
Yes.
And who is your favorite actor and why?
Mel Gibson, without a doubt.
Oh, right
No,
here. I'm a
Because
Melman.
I
Mel
own
Gibson.
all 4 Lethal Weapon movies.
I
Yes.
only own 3 of Lethal Weapon.
Now,
Yes.
what is your favorite sport to watch and on TV and why?
Well, I love hockey, but I also love watching the Pistons play.
Right on.
Because
do.
the Pistons won last night, didn't they win? They won
Yes,
last night.
they
They
did.
won.
And the Tigers. I like all the Detroit
What
sports
is
teams.
your favorite holiday this year and why?
My favorite holiday is Easter.
Easter? Mm-hmm. And why is that?
I believe in what Easter stands for, and I like that time of year. It's spring, the flowers are blooming, it's getting warmer.
That reminds me. What is your favorite place to shop and why?
Costco is my favorite place to
Costco?
shop.
Right here.
There's
You-
everything in the
parents
world
can't
in
shop like
My
Costco.
mother,
Do you like Costco?
my
Oh, yeah,
mom,
my mom every day loved Costco.
Costco rocks.
Because it only
was the best.
We like shopping, the ice cream and the cake.
Yes.
Tiffany, question. What is your favorite thing for breakfast in the morning?
I usually always have a protein smoothie that I make.
That's good. My favorite thing to have in the morning is I usually like like eggs in the morning or like cereal. Favorite cereal would have been Cheerios. That's my all-time favorite childhood cereal, Cheerios.
Hey,
Yeah.
right, getting close. How is for more extra questions, shall we?
All right. Where would you? Okay, listen to you, Tiffany. Ready? Where would you like to go on vacation and why? Pick any place in the United States. Where would you go?
In the United States?
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Not in the world?
Not in the world.
Oh.
Don't say Iraq.
No, probably Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I'd
That's
like to
nice.
go to
Good
Hawaii
place.
someday.
Why?
Never been there. It sounds and looks like it's beautiful.
Well, my place of vacation, I went to Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, really?
And guess what? I ate lunch at Pauline Restaurant, Lady and Sons.
You did Paula Dean's restaurant?
I did indeed.
I'm very jealous. Was it
I was
delicious?
at the bar. and
I saw on
had a,
TV
what'd you
the
eat?
today.
I had a meatloaf sandwich. That was to die for.
I love Paula Dean, her show, everything
My
about her. I
mom
cook a lot of her
loves-
food.
You do?
My
Yeah.
mom loved the food channel because she's always on
Your
there.
turn.
Me too.
I got 2 more questions for you.
Okay.
What is your favorite sport team?
The Red Wings.
What is your favorite pop and why?
I don't drink pop
Tell me
Why
something.
is that?
because I don't believe it's good for you. I only drink water.
Tell me something. Who is your favorite Pistons player?
Chauncey Billups.
Chauncey Billups.
My favorite player is Tyson Prince.
My favorite is Rasheed Wallace. Well, thanks.
Prince for 3. And we had 2 minutes left.
All right, so Tiffany, you know something, Tiffany? It's really, I've been impressed you coming down here today. It makes me happy you came, you know.
Why didn't I be up too soon?
Do you know something? So Tiffany, you know, I can't believe you know all these holiday things. It's
Well, it's a favorite holiday, and why?
You know, I'll tell you something, Dave. What do you want to hear? Something embarrassing? Your Thanksgiving came up this year. Thanksgiving this time we have turkey and everything else.
I mean,
Thanksgiving was pretty good. And you know the funniest thing about the funniest thing is about Thanksgiving is, where's the turkey?
I ain't got 1 minute.
Tiffany, you know, Tiffany, thanks for coming. I appreciate you coming. You know, it makes me feel that you came and gave us some good answers. So, hello everyone. I'm Ryan Nicholas Gray.
I'm DeWitt Taylor. I'm watching 2008 Community Corner. I'm DeWitt Taylor. Thank you, Tiffany Devon, for coming down.
Thanks for coming, Tiffany.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time.
Give us
Next
your
year.
time, but
Great
the
show.
experience, your 2 websites.
Thank you. It was my pleasure.
I'm
All
DeWitt
of
Taylor.
us
Have a nice 2008. Everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Have a good New Year.
Thanks, Tiffany.
Tiffany, come.